to my bedroom. Banging again onto my bedroom. It seems that Mohammed is starting to do all the DIY and stuff like that that started the whole complaint off in the first place with the people downstairs. That's resumed as well. The whole problem with the neighbours started when Mohammed was sawing, banging and drilling at all hours, even early in the morning, and in the middle of the night, like about 1 o'clock in the morning, he'd be drilling downstairs and banging. First place. And so all Mohammed's DIY has started. As well as the DIY I've had to put up with him next door. Now the DIY that was happening downstairs that started the whole complaint. And unlike extremely loud and has gone on for a very long time, when Mohammed was doing his DIY, he wasn't only doing it during the daytime, he was doing it in the early hours of the morning and late at night as well. So after last night, with a party with extremely loud music, people shouting over the music, then after the party we had the argument and the slamming doors, and the very next day after all that, we've got Mohammed downstairs doing DIY and banging on the wall again. So that's the whole weekend has been completely ruined by people's noise from downstairs again. Okay, that isn't particularly loud as such. I've got to be completely honest on these videos. It's not what you would call particularly loud as such, but it's psychological now, because after all that's been going on, you know, sometimes it's extremely loud. It's not particularly loud, sometimes it's very loud, but it's continuous, it's going on all the time. It starts to become psychological, because after everything else they are doing, you don't know whether they're doing it to annoy you or whether it's just, you know what I mean? But it's continuous irritation now. Sometimes it's too loud and unacceptable, sometimes it's moderate, but it's continuous irritation from them. I mean, I posted that other video last night as well about the outlandish sneezing and stuff like that. It's just constant irritation with them. They're just doing things to it never ends. Enviromental Health and First Wessex understand the psychological torture they are trying to do to me. So after you've had, like I said, after you've had all the excessive noise, then even moderate banging when it's continuous is a psychological torture, because they're doing it to irritate, and I know they're doing it to irritate now, you know, so. And I think Anthony Heber is back down there living again, because last time they were doing all the DIY and that, it was Anthony Heber who was doing all the DIY in the day and night. He was doing the DIY for Mohammed. So I think Anthony Heber's, can you hear that? It's knock, 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 knock. I'm going to take the laptop back out there again, because it's happening out now. It's like banging and scraping sound. Coming from directly under my bedroom. I spend a lot of time sleeping on the sofa now. I was doing a lot of DIY under the bedroom